Typically, in the U.S. judicial system, each party pays its own attorney's fees, regardless of who won the case. This rule is known as the American rule. However, the American rule doesn't run as deep as oil and has exceptions. In Alyeska Pipeline Service Company versus Wilderness Society, the United States Supreme Court considered whether to award attorney's fees to an environmental group that stuck it to a pipeline. After discovering a major oil field in northern Alaska, Alyeska Pipeline Service Company applied for a right-of-way and several permits to construct a pipeline to transport oil from the Alaskan oil fields to markets in the contiguous United States. The Wilderness Society and other environmentalist groups sought to enjoin the issuance of the right-of-way and permits. The Wilderness Society argued that the issuance would violate the Mineral Leasing Act of 1920 and the National Environmental Policy Act of 1969. The district court granted a preliminary injunction. Alyeska intervened in the suit. After public comment and briefing on the Mineral Act and Environmental Policy Act issues, the district court dissolved the injunction and dismissed the case. The Court of Appeals reversed based on violations of the Mineral Act. In response, Congress amended the Mineral Act to permit granting Alyeska's applications. The amendment ended the litigation on the merits. However, Wilderness Society requested an award of attorney's fees on the grounds that it acted as a private attorney general in enforcing the Mineral Act. The Court of Appeals found that the American rule generally barred awards of attorney's fees. However, the court agreed with Wilderness Society that this suit fell within the private attorney general exception and ruled that Alyeska should pay for 1/2 of Wilderness Society's attorney's fees. Alyeska appealed. The United States Supreme Court granted cert.